Peace, YouTube. Hey, man, hopefully this video finds everybody doing great. If not, keep your eyes on the prize, stay locked in. You know how we do out here, man. I'm back on the grind. Let's get it. So yeah, I got some gameplays for y'all today. We're gonna look at the build system, and this is gonna kick off like a little string of videos that I'm gonna be doing before 2K24, really speaking the biggest facts you ever heard about the game and making y'all think about why this game is bad in ways that you never thought before. Because let's be real here, if you ask the average 2K player what they don't like about the game, what are things that are going to come up? Things like microtransactions and VC and prices of everything, prices of builds. Some people that play the game a lot might say legend grind. A lot of people gonna say things of gameplay. Some people say dunking, some people say dribbling, some people still say shooting. I mean, a lot of people say shooting is too easy, but some people still think shooting is too hard. So people will always find different things to complain about. And while this game is very subpar, to say the least, and a lot of people will agree with that because, you know, that's pretty much the consensus in the community, whether it be the recency bias of the game or the game actually being bad. That's besides the point. But one thing that I don't see people talk about a lot is the build system, man. That's always been, like, and you can ask anyone around me, when the game first dropped or it's about to, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna take one look at this build system and I'm gonna tell you if this game gonna be good or not, bro. And the second I saw this thing this year, I sat back, I just looked at this, bro. I really have to take a deep breath and reevaluate life, man, because I don't know if they're doing it on purpose. I don't know if they're just clueless to life, but the build system in 2K defines the game. And I'm going to explain to y'all multiple reasons why that is, and there will be future videos on this type of topic, how we can improve it, how we can make it better. But today, I'm just here to spark the conversation. If you agree with me, and if you like the content, as always, drop a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I'm trying to get the good message out and really make people realize that the things that we're complaining about, the devs actually hear them. So that's why the gameplay is just back and forth every year. One year, one thing is good, the next thing it's terrible, like chase down blocks, like speed boosting, things of that nature, the dribbling. One year it's good, one year it's bad, one year it's good, one year it's bad, because we're not focusing on the right thing. So let's head into the build system, and let me just give y'all a brief glimpse of what I'm talking about. Alright, man, so I'm over here loaded up in the build system, and if you take your sweet little behind and you load up into the park, I'd say about 80% of the park is going to be builds exactly like this. Maybe more, but I'm just being nice today. So builds like this, 6'9", some people are 6'8", 6'10". It's similar, just a little worse attributes, but most people are 6'9". Kind of low weight, you know, close to max wingspan unless they have one with like a 92 3-point, but none of that really matters because once you get into the build system, I'm doing a $10 Cash App giveaway for somebody in the comments that can tell me what weakness this build has. Just one. Well, and don't say rebounding, because my 6'9" that I have, one of my playmaker build has a 65 rebound, just like this build, with a lower vertical. And I get boards over centers, I can box people out, and it rebounds way better with a 65 rebounding for a point guard than even some locks used to in past 2Ks. So if we really sit here and look at this, what do we have? We have Zach LaVine layup package, you know, 60 close shot, whatever. Like, you know, close shot is close shot. You can make it with a 30, you can miss it with a 99. You get a great layup rating, so you can make contested layups when people take you out of dunks. You have a 93 dunk. Now, you could lower your interior down or whatever other stat, and you can have 96 with Hall of Fame limitless takeoff, like the gameplay against this bot that I'm about to show you, which is what he had. He had that variation of the build with a little lower interior. You have, I mean, nobody shoots mid-ranges, but if you wanted to, you could upgrade it a little higher, but 70, you'll make it wide open. It is what it is. 85 3-point, you get silver limitless range, silver deadeye, you get a silver agent 3s. On this game, 85 3-point, especially for when you run double sharp take, it's a 99. When you pop a single takeover, it just goes instantly to 99. So you have a 99 driving dunk, basically. You have, in the most overpowered dunking 2K, you have a 99 3-ball damn near. Over here in the playmaking, you got an 87 ball control, which is enough to unlock all the dribble moves that a tall guard can even have. You get gold quick first step, which is plenty. Gold unpluckable, which is plenty. Gold clamp breaker if you want to use that. Silver handles for days, so you can definitely put the ball on the floor. You can dribble with the best of them for as much as this game allows. 75 speed with ball, not really impactful in most situations. It only works like on the fast break in 5v5. 75 unlocks the best dribble style in the game, Michael Jordan. You see where I'm going with this? 75 passing is good enough to bail out of shots where you're double teamed with 3 people on you. Yeah, that's a whole nother topic for another day, is why is pass rating so expensive, but people have a 75 pass. But I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm going to save that for a later video. the interior defense. Like, this game got no interior defense, but you can have an 84. Like I said, if you go with a higher dunk or something like that, you can have like a 76 and you'll still be perfectly fine. You have an amazing perimeter defense because this game's defense, like I said, is pretty bad, but 88 is going to get you gold challenger, silver clamps. You're going to be able to contest people and body bump them with ease. If you play perfect D, you're going to have enough steal to front plug people. You're going to have a great ability to play lanes, and you have enough rim protection to stop even centers or even post scorers. So, and you're fast, and you have good acceleration. You still have some strength. Your vertical is amazing for the dunks, like stamina, whatever. So this build has no weakness. And why would anyone make anything but this? So people make builds like this and the park's filled up with them and they're just doing their thing. They're running around, dunking, backdooring. And what does that make bad about the game? When you have every attribute high, it is impossible to be bad. The skill gap in 2K, like, everyone had this argument, and I know this is why things are this way, because bums cried, and a lot of y'all probably cried too. So if you cried, man, you better go and repent for your sins, because you messed up the game too. Y'all were like, oh, we want OP builds, we want demigods, we're tired of archetypes. Y'all were saying this, the community. So here we have it now. Everybody is this build. And what is this build is better than Michael Jordan in his prime. It's better than LeBron James in his prime. What the hell, bro? You know what I mean? The two greatest NBA players ever are not as good as a build in 2K. That's supposed to be like, yeah, sure, you're supposed to be a superstar when you make a my player. But bruh, ain't nobody 6'9", doing every dribble move, shooting like Steph Curry, dunking through 5 people. 93 dunk literally require, even 86 dunk, unless you're a top lockdown defender, requires your center to be rotating, picking up, and you have to double team them pretty much unless you're playing perfect defense or they're just too stupid to shoot. And it's just a sad reality, bro. Then this game becomes toxic. Everyone plays the same way. You're not encouraged to play off meta. And as we hop into this gameplay against this bot that I'm about to show you, you literally are at a disadvantage when you are not this type of build. Alright, so I'm over here in the park after dark, just trying to get right, trying to get my legend points, and I come across this guy, and it's not like I was surprised by his attributes or, you know, by how he was playing or what he was doing, but I see like this all the time, and that's not good, bro. Look at him, bro. Let's like really break down his attribute split, because this is important, bro. He has a 96 driving dunk, so in takeover, that's a +5. He has 101 dunk. With double sharp take on a build with 99 driving dunk, he gets +15 3-point. So even if he has single takeover, so he has 100 3-point. Playmaking, he gets over a 90 ball control. Defense, he's gonna have over a 90 perimeter, a 90 steal, and damn near a 99 block. So I need someone to explain to me or break down how this makes any sense from an NBA, from a basketball, from just a, if you want to call it a video game, where's the balance, bro? And this is 1v1. The thing about 1v1 is that 1v1 will expose a lot of things about the game, and that's going to be another future video talking about why ones, in my genuine opinion, take no skill, because there's no IQ involved. In the game of 2K, there's no real, like, separation if you don't have to think, and this guy doesn't have to think. He just has to do the same 3 dribble moves that he does, like the little spin back or whatever. Just shoot the ball open, because if I step up at all on him, he's gonna get a clamp breaker, push me out the way, and dunk from the free throw line, and there's nothing I can do. Despite me having 84 interior D and 87 block, it ain't gonna do absolutely nothing against a build with that high of a driving dunk if I have to play him close. And that's very unfortunate. I know a lot of people can relate to that. It just makes the game frustrating, because if I am myself a 6'9" build with very solid defensive rating, as I miss a wide open layup because he has a 73 interior defense, but interior defense is expensive as hell to upgrade. Like, he didn't have to upgrade it, bro, because it doesn't matter if you have a 99 or a 70. You're either gonna get bailed out like he did. See, look at him flopping. You're either gonna get bailed out like he did, or you're just not gonna, you're gonna have 99 and get red contest made in your face with rim take. And I see that happen all the time, and that's very unfortunate, man. No build should have 4 categories of 90+ attributes. To be honest, 2 is the most. 1 would be preferable, because that's like the most realistic, like the old 2Ks with the archetypes, but 2 categories, let's draw the line right there, bro. 2 categories of 90+ attributes. And the thing about takeover is no way takeover can take someone for 85-3. Like, 85 is a good rating, bro, but takeover just takes you and turns you into prime Steph Curry with a build that has such a high dunk. There needs to be caps. There needs to be a way to restrict things like this in the build system when your dunk go up. And I'll make a video about this later, talking about how they can do it, because I actually offer solutions instead of just complaining about the problem. But a lot of people talk about the good old days, how 2K20, 19, whatever y'all be saying, 17. If you put the build that this guy has in those games, those games would be worse than this game. And I know that sounds crazy to a lot of y'all, but gameplay wise, those games with a build with 99 of damn near every attribute, it would be unplayable. Those games had cheese and overpowered things in them, despite the builds being very balanced and well thought out. Like, think about it, bruh. We can't start blaming the gameplay of this game, because if you really are looking at a build, why would a 90 plus rating be bad? Why would someone with a 99 dunk not dunk the ball? Why would somebody with a 99 3 not shoot a 3? Why would somebody with a high block or a high playmaking not do the actions related to those attributes? There's no, you should be able to. There is players in the NBA and in basketball and in general that should and do have specific extremely high level skill sets, but you can't have all that in one player. There needs to be some form of balance. Nobody should have every attribute 99, because then the gameplay starts just making no sense, because then they have to start tweaking the gameplay. They have to make the shooting good and then bad, and they have to make the defense bad, because otherwise everyone has 80 plus 90 plus defense, and then it would be just oppressive if everyone's getting ripped and blocked every single play. You know what I mean? The build system is gonna be what makes this game come together, and then we can figure out the small issues with the gameplay. Because if you make a build on this game like my build that has an 80 dunk, an 85 mid-range, an 83 point, and my only like truly good offensive rating is an 86 pass rating, bro, which is the most overrated rating in the game, and I just have you know, solid defense. If everyone was playing on a build like that, you would not be complaining about rim running. You just wouldn't. And that's the sad reality of the game. Fix the build system, fix the game, and we gonna get right. Peace.